Oh, alright. Now it's taken me like 3 or 4 days to recover from that weekend. Man, I have had too much to drink. I think that'd probably be my 3 months worth in maybe one weekend. And then the carnival as well, which was pretty nuts. I had to call an ambulance, but that's another story altogether. Anyways, back onto wrestling. NXT finale was tonight. Excuse me, I'm just gonna get my drink. Right, the finale was tonight. Well, yesterday night or early hours of this morning. Uh, let's just cut straight to it. Kaval winning, that is fucking awesome. I am happy about that. I actually thought Alex Riley was going to win for some reason. I always felt that maybe they would get behind him for some reason and he'd end up winning it. But Kaval winning was really good. I'm really happy about that. Now, I'm sure it's going to make people think what they're going to do with him next. Um, in my opinion, now you have to push him hard because if you want this NXT concept to be viewed as successful and to catch on with fans, then the people who win it have to be doing things that are significant. So the Wade Barretts and the Cavals who are winning need to be put in prominent positions uh, moving forward. Otherwise, it's going to end up like Tough Enough, even though it's quite different from Tough Enough. But I mean, Maven got over, but then nothing really happened with him. And in a way, people deemed Tough Enough as a failure. It's only taken John Morrison, what, 5, 6 years to get somewhere. So with these guys, it's different. You've got experienced, far more seasoned in-ring performers. So you can do a lot more with them, and they're ready to do things from the get-go. What they do with Kaval next, I don't know. It looks like they're going to do some kind of storyline with him and Laycool, because it looks like they're building some story that some kind of relationship thing with him and Layla, maybe, and that might tie into a breakup with Laycool in the future. That looks like one storyline. I don't know what else they'll do with him. Uh, what brand he'll end up on. He may end up on Raw, or maybe I think I would like to see him on SmackDown more because they need some talented guys on that show if they want to make it the wrestling show again. And considering they want to pad that show up. Considering they're moving to Sci-Fi in October, and apparently they're going to put a lot more stars on, and there's going to be a few changes made to that show when that move happens. So I would probably see Loki going there, Kaval, sorry, going there. Um, yeah, that's probably where I see him going. Um, Other than that, the next season of NXT has been announced already. I think it's going to be all women. It's going to be all divas. That's going to be interesting. They do need to build some women, some female wrestlers up, some female stars up. Sorry. Uh, One of them is about 6'9". I think her name is Isis the Amazon. I read about her on the internet actually, maybe a few days ago, and then there she is live and in color on the advert for the next season. Apparently, it's only got 5 episodes just so thus far, so I don't know what's going to happen after those 5 episodes. Um, it'll be interesting because they really do need to build up some female stars up. Uh, it still boggles my mind why they haven't considered to sign Awesome Kong. Uh, I, from what I understand, Steve Austin on his Twitter complimented her heavy, and Jim Ross too, saying that she was ready to be in the WWE and they should be making an effort to sign her. Uh, I mean, who knows? That there's ways they can go about it. Maybe if Isis the Amazon is actually any good, they can build her up and then bring Kong in as the challenge and then destroy her, and then you've got a big woman on woman match up there. Um, I'm surprised they didn't consider bringing in Alicia Flash, otherwise known as cheerleader Melissa. Big fan of hers for obvious reasons. No, I'm joking. Um, and I'm surprised they haven't looked at probably getting Sarah Del Rey in, but who knows what will happen. Either way, this is interesting. Now they're going to build some females up. Hopefully, get a bit more depth to their roster. Maybe some storylines might emerge with the women's roster. It's apparently going to be a unification bout, so who knows what's going to happen next. Anyways, this is kind of a short video. I'm still like drained as fuck because of that weekend. And anyways, guys, let me know what you think about the NXT thing. Should Kaval have won it, or should Alex Riley? Another thing though, was it just me, but Michael McGillicuddy's promo, from a fan's point of view, man, I don't know. It was just kind of flat for me. I think Riley would have done a much better job because he projects a lot more personality. Not to say that Henning's awful or McGillicuddy is awful, but of all those NXT rookies, Husky Harris probably could have done a much better job on that stick, and probably Riley too. And it was quite interesting watching that because it just didn't really. I don't know. It missed something. It was missing something. Um, I think for now it would be ideal to put Joe in a Michael McGillicuddy in a stable with somebody to get more experience and develop. But I think the right person, in my opinion, won. But what do you guys think? I know a lot of people who think that Husky Harris, should have won because and I don't disagree. I think he has something, and he could be a somebody in the future. So, anyways, sorry my MSN is still on. Let me know what you think, and yeah, I guess that's it. I'm not going to do the typical internet thing where one of our guys wins and we go crazy. So, uh, anyways, I'm going to get going. Take care.